What's up, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Pop for This. We are your hosts. I am Machi, the Ring Geek,
Gil, the guillotine.
And Kendi, the total hill.
and this week we have a very special episode as we are previewing night one of SummerSlam. Night one of SummerSlam, August 1st in Minneapolis. It's a pretty stacked card. We've got Fatal Influence against Nikki, Brie, and Paige in a 6-woman tag. We've got the Usos and Jacob Fatu, the Bloodline, against Royce Keys, Solo Sikoa, and LA Knight. Nick Aldis versus Gunther. Io versus Liv. Brock versus Oba and Hell in a Cell. And CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed. It is the for the undisputed world title. So, yeah.
I think half of that roster, I care nothing about.
Night one?
Matches I care nothing about.
Yeah.
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 Especially that first match.
I'm gonna be taking a shit someplace for half of those matches.
So, and it's not because of Fatal Influence. It's definitely all because of the Nikki Bellas.
No, I like Fatal. I mean, we might as well start with that.
Can we go through the list before you?
Let's start with that.
Clearly,
so the first match, Fatal Influence versus Nikki, Brie, and Paige. I like Fatal Influence a lot.
I do.
The quicker this is over with, the better for everyone involved. Like JC Jane, I think is going to be a big star, but she needs some momentum. She's not like a no doubter like Oba Femi or something like that. She needs, a little bit of momentum behind her. But once she has it, she'll run with it. But they got to get her past this. I like the click, I like the faction, but the match, I don't care about it whatsoever.
Yeah.
But who do you think is gonna go over? Who do you think is gonna win?
Oh, Fatal Influence. Fatal Influence. I thought I said that. That's my bad. Yeah, I think it's got to be Fatal. To me, it's got to be Fatal Influence.
I don't know, man. I think Nikki Bella just came back. I don't know if she's gonna come back to a loss.
That's true.
So
that's true. Good point.
Yeah, and nothing's on the line. I think they got the tag titles, right?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they do.
I don't know. I think Fatal Influence might take the loss on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
I was even thinking about all that.
Yeah, right?
You kind of blew my mind. I gotta change my answer.
Sorry.
Bella's gonna take this. I completely forgot all that. Nikki Bella did come back. They just won the tag team championships. And it's not on the line, so they can afford the loss.
They can take that loss, kind of, bro.
And they can just have a happy moment on.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they can put on
a
good match.
JC Jane doesn't need to take the pin, so she could still
be
have credibility and not be involved in the finish. That's true. I'm so not invested in this match. That's how little. I just looked at it. I said, okay, they're gonna win. Fatal Influence. I didn't. That's it.
I would like
that's
Paige.
Instead of my research.
I would like this to be the end of whatever it is with Paige. I want to see if Paige can do something on her own.
Yeah, and they could use her. They could use her. Paige could be challenging for
Paige versus Liv. That sounds like a match.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Paige versus Liv for WrestleMania. That sounds like a match right there.
Mm-hmm. So the next match, the Bloodline versus Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa in this endless cycle.
Yo, LA Knight.
He has wrestled nothing but the Vision and Samoans.
If at some point,
oh my god!
If at some point they don't just make him a member of the Bloodline, then this whole thing was for nothing.
Seriously, join
just
the
make him a
Bloodline,
member, bro. Just join the Bloodline, bro. Just come on.
Join this shit. You know what? Don't even have a match. Solo and LA Knight, just join the Bloodline, beat the shit out of Royce Keys, and call it a day. That's it. Don't even have a match.
Royce Keys. Or Royce Keys, too.
Oh, man. I like how
big ass.
He's mad.
They made him look strong.
Big.
Like a tank.
They made him look mad strong, but it's just within the context, like, all right, bro, you look strong against the bloodline. Like, who cares? No one
Yeah,
cares.
especially
Well,
this version.
wasn't he in jail with Jacob Fatu? Royce
Oh,
Was
Keys?
I
it?
don't
Is
know.
that what it is?
That
They were
sounds
in
like a
jail
drug. That
together.
sounds like a jail name, Royce Keys.
That's
Royce
his
Keys.
son. His son's name is Royce, and I think his mother's maiden name is Keys. So that's
Royce
why the
Keys.
name came from.
That's a hell of a name.
Is
That's
one
what.
hell of a
Oh, so
name.
yeah. Who do we think is going over?
Oh,
Another match
the
that
Royce
I'm
Keys.
invested
Royce
in
Keys and
heavily.
them. Royce
He
Keys and
says
them.
Royce Keys and them.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
Royce Keys and them. No, hold on. I was reading this thing online. It says whoever the night before the PLE, whoever stands
Whoever
tall
stands tall is losing.
is losing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who stood tall? Did it LA Knight stood tall the last SmackDown?
they losing.
He
Yeah.
losing.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you this. LA Knight is the new Bray Wyatt. They talk great
Yeah.
about Bray Wyatt
Hell
now, but
yeah.
when Bray Wyatt was alive, they
Yeah, they
played
did him
him
dirty.
all the
The
time.
time.
Bray
Yep.
Wyatt would come out, give amazing presentation, give an awesome promo, and
And
then
lose the
lose.
Lose.
match.
And
Yep.
then lose. When he won the championship a month later. The next match he had, this dude lost it.
He lost it to Goldberg. Like,
Yeah, that was I
that's
remember
brutal.
that. That just gave me shivers.
Yeah, that's brutal. But
No,
I
That's
do
that
terrible.
agree.
was when he was when he was the Fiend.
The
The
Fiend,
first
yeah.
time when he won the championship, the next title fight he lost.
Didn't he win it
First
at
time.
like Elimination Chamber or something?
He
Eliminations.
won
It
it
was
at
something like
Elimination
that. Yeah,
Chamber.
yeah. Yeah.
Terrible.
Damn.
But yeah,
But
I
yeah,
do
that's
agree.
LA Knight. That's LA
Yeah,
Knight.
I agree.
I don't
So
know
you
what
think
it's
They say, yo, LA, hit a mic. You have like 3 minutes to drop a dope ass promo and then lose.
yeah, and then you gotta lose because you're really good at that too.
Yeah.
So, but do we think he's losing? Or so Gil,
Yeah,
you think they're going over?
I think they'll go over.
Okay. McKendy?
I think the Bloodline is gonna go over. The Bloodline been getting
Yeah.
their ass whooped lately, especially
Yeah.
Jay Uso and the
That's a good
they gotta
yeah.
get their lick back. And
Yeah.
Fatu, they're not gonna let Fatu lose.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They're
I
not
I
gonna
might
let
change
Fatu
mine.
lose. They're building up Fatu.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
change
was
mine. I think they're gonna lose.
yeah,
You think who's gonna lose?
I think LA and are gonna
Yeah, they're gonna
lose.
lose. They're
yeah,
probably gonna pin LA.
I think the bloodline's gonna win. I can see a world where these other guys, where Keys and LA Knight and Solo win. Just because I feel like Solo and Royce Keys, they've been doing pretty good character work. They really have been.
Yeah, they have. Especially
But
Solo's
that's
breaking out now.
the WWE is not gonna reward that. Uh, they need the bloodline to look strong. It's a big event. The bloodline hasn't looked strong of late. So I think they're gonna win. I think they'll go
You
over.
know what's annoying about all of this and why people aren't invested? And I've mentioned this before. We don't know who is. What is this?
Yeah.
It's just a regular. It's like a street beef. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? Is there a bad guy or a good guy? Who is
Uh,
it? Like
I don't
the
know. And
Usos are still doing their main entrance, the yeeting. Like, what is that? That's
uh,
like all three guys are faces. Royce
it's
Keys,
weird.
LA,
No,
all of them.
actually,
And
if you look, they're listed as heels, but for some
Who?
reason the crowd is
Royce
still cheering
Keys?
them. No,
who?
the
Oh, the
Bloodline,
bloodline. Yeah.
they're heels.
I
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. So it's like I don't understand.
It's it's a situation of WWE's making, like, this should be a moment where you elevate Royce Keys, to be perfectly honest. This
Yeah.
should be a moment where you elevate Royce Keys. You need challengers for that title. You need, and you're gonna need challenges for the title at smaller pay-per-views. This is where guys like Royce Keys fit in. This is where you can use them, and then you can give them a shot, see how it looks, and if it looks really good, then you can say, you know what, we'll put the title on you at Royal Rumble, we'll put the title on you at WrestleMania, we'll put the title on you at SummerSlam. Like, this would be a great opportunity to do that, but they're not gonna do it. They're gonna put the bloodline. They're gonna put the bloodline over. I feel like they want Roman and the bloodline to look as strong as they can. coming out of
Yeah.
SummerSlam. That's yeah. I am interested in seeing what happens with Solo, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I think he's been
Me
doing
too.
really, really
I'm
good work.
invest. I'm invested in Solo.
He really, really has. I like how he came to Seth, how he hollered at Seth, and I like what he's been doing,
Yeah.
which
Keep it up.
surprised me.
Keep it up, Solo.
That shit, it was hilarious last night on Raw. That might have been the funniest part when Jay was like the warning shot and all you heard was pew pew,
Oh
Pew
yeah,
pew
bam,
pew.
yeah.
pew pew, pew pew pew. I was like, yo, that's hilarious.
Oh man,
I was
Solo
like,
is
yes, let Solo cook.
yeah. Solo's he's a very affable guy. He's he
Yeah.
can he can really he's got a lot more personality than we realize.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's that.
And
Next match.
to
Oh,
think of all of that, like this brother was his gimmick was just being quiet. So he was holding all of
yeah,
that in for
That's true. Yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah.
Like
yeah,
4 years. That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was the bloodline. Like he was there. He
He
was
was the
Jake with
enforcer.
Fatu. He was
Yeah.
their enforcer. He was very true. Good
But
point.
even Fatu said more than him.
Yeah, that's true. Solo really didn't. He
Solo
didn't
Yeah,
didn't
even
talk
spike
for a
people.
he
while.
just
Yeah.
like yeah, man.
Yeah,
But moving
that's
on.
true. That's true. Next match: Gunther versus Nick Aldis. Um, I have no idea how Nick Aldis is gonna look, but if he doesn't have ring rust, seriously, if he doesn't have ring rust, this match is gonna really surprise people. Because when he was Magnus, TNA, and NWA, Nick Aldis is a great wrestler. Nobody knows that about him in WWE. He's a great wrestler. So if he's like in shape and he looks good, this could be a low key, really good match.
I,
But Gunther's definitely going over.
yeah. Gunther's definitely gonna win, but I do have a. I feel the same way you do. Like if they're gonna really do this, let him wrestle.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this is gonna surprise a lot of people. Because
Well,
he wrestled. I watched some of his matches because I was curious. He wrestles hard too.
yeah,
He's kind of like a bruiser. So,
yes.
but those two, I'm like, okay,
He's
I
a
can see where.
really yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
a
think
really good wrestler. He's a really good
dude,
wrestler.
I think he's gonna go over.
you think he's
Really?
gonna win?
Yeah, this is like his
Oh,
Oh,
wrestling
okay,
debut. This is like his wrestling debut. And
interesting.
dude, he doesn't look like I know I haven't seen him in the ring in a while, but that dude still looks like he's in
he looks like
shape.
he's in shape, yeah.
Bro, he's busting out of those suits. I'm like, God
Every
damn,
only
week.
Nick.
he only stopped wrestling 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's not too long, you know. Yo, this might be a low contender for the match of the night.
That's
yeah,
yeah.
And
I
if he
think
does
so. I
good
have a
at this
feeling.
match, they might give him some more matches because he's not actually retired. He said in the interview
Yeah.
in an interview lately, he said, "I'm not retired.
Yeah.
I'm not retired." So you know, as a in wrestler, so you never know. I think he's gonna go over.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
cool.
What about you, Gil? You think Gunther's because you didn't
I think Gunther's gonna win. I'll fall. Yeah, I think Gunther's gonna
okay.
win. I think it's
Okay.
gonna be I think it's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, I think it's
But
gonna be a banger also.
I think Gunther's gonna go over.
Yeah. For those of you watching, go back and check out some of Magnus's stuff in TNA and in
I
NWA.
had I had
Really
to do
good.
it, and you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yes,
Tell me,
you
I'm like, oh shit.
yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Dude, and another thing, believe it or not, he's younger than Seth. He's younger than Roman. He's
Yeah.
still in his 30s. He's like
Yeah. I
39.
think he's 38 or yeah,
What?
38 or 39.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
He's younger than all these guys.
You alcoholic?
He could
Let me
What?
stop.
what? Wait, what?
You know, you think he looks like an alcoholic?
You look
You think he look
old.
old?
Yeah, a little bit. But
I was
Maybe
about to say, I feel like
alcoholic.
CM Punk has turned to alcohol in his later life because Jesus
every
Christ,
match, every match, CM Punk is a 15-year alcoholic.
he gets older as the
He just
match
gets
goes on.
older and older.
Oh man. But anyway, so moving on. Our next match. Liv Morgan versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship in a miserably handled build for the belt. Liv's first title defense she has had a 100-day title reign, and this is going to be her first defense.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys think?
I don't know about this one. It's hard. This one was hard for me to decide. I could see them giving it to EO, but also at the same time, I don't understand why Liv is in the position she's in going into this match. It's like I don't. It feels like they want to drop it and give it to EO. So I
it,
want to
it
say EO, but like then again, they like Liv. So
yeah, I feel like there is a part of me that feels like, damn, this could go to EO. I mean, and
ah,
logically, it shouldn't. She just beat her in Queen of the Ring. Like EO doesn't need it necessarily. You know what I mean? Liv is the heel, so she's got the faction behind her. Um, I honestly, I'm leaning more toward Liv, but I could definitely see a scenario where EO wins. But as much sense as I can make out of this rivalry, I do think it'll be Liv
I
ultimately.
think it's gonna be Liv too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Liv also. Um, yeah, is it gonna be Liv?
You see?
See? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's a
No,
tough one.
it's gonna be Liv because one, we're forgetting she's part of Judgment Day, and they're probably gonna cheat.
That's yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
think.
Yep.
And EO, yeah, EO just beat her, but EO is also queen of the ring. So she got her big reward for the year, so she can really take this L if needed, and they can keep her safe by making Judgment Day cheat.
Yeah. But EO, I think
Which can hold it until WrestleMania.
even if they, for whatever reason, I'd be surprised if it's like just a straight match with a clean finish. But even if it was, let's say, Liv going over EO clean, EO can even that loss, EO can EO can absorb that. EO can eat that. She's one of the
Yeah.
very few who can really eat a really high profile loss. She'll be fine. EO will be fine. Um,
Yeah.
I think the match is going to be one of the better matches of the night, strictly because it's
Yeah,
EO, man. It's EO, and EO just she be dragging these girls to the
I
matches of
can't
their
wait. Yeah.
life
Gonna beat her
just
ass.
because she's like, I'm not. It's almost like she's gonna go. She goes into a match and she's like, listen, we can't have a bad match. Like I can't do it. I can't
Yeah.
do it with you, bitch. So we gotta do something good here. So I do think it's gonna be good. Um, but
I
yeah,
know it's gonna be good. I hope they give it time.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. I agree.
they haven't been doing that lately. They give commercials more time
Yep.
than the
Unless
actual wrestling.
unless Liv does lose because of Danhausen.
Oh, fuck. That's actually true. That's actually
And they
true.
even had EO involved with a Danhausen
Yeah, because she
segment.
came out of the.
I'm
Oh,
Oh,
like,
that's
God damn
true.
it, dude.
Damn. I didn't even
Now
think of that.
I'm thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, that's right.
Remember,
She punched the
remember,
shit out of him.
remember moments over
Yes,
matches.
exactly.
Moments over matches.
Exactly.
If they can squeeze a moment
Uh,
out of Danhausen or some shit, like
and
Liv
have a
trips or some shit. I don't know.
uh,
You
I wasn't
imagine?
even thinking about that.
it
I
might, bro. It might, bro.
For the second time, Gil just
I'm
blew my
I
mind.
know. Sorry, guys.
That's why we keep you around, Gil. That's why we keep
That's
you
Uh,
why.
around.
Yep, that's
well,
exactly why.
I haven't
Yeah,
gotten
that's
to my nightly duties yet, so I'm probably
ah,
I'm bright-eyed.
bright-eyed and bushy tailed. All right.
I'm bright-eyed.
Okay.
Clear eyed, unbent.
All right.
But yeah, that might be. I'm gonna still go with Liv, but that might be a thing that
Yeah, I didn't
happens.
even think of that. I didn't even think of that. Because she's gonna have the whole Judgment Day. She's gonna have
Yes.
her back. Whole Judgment Day.
If the whole Judgment Day come out, I can't not see Danhausen coming out at that point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
And
Moving on. So wait, just
hold on, hold
real
on,
quick.
hold on.
He's changing
Uh-oh.
his mind.
I'm not
What?
changing my mind, but that's a big bomb right there. And they're
Right?
pushing Dan Housen hard now. They're pushing
Dude,
Dan
Yeah.
Housen crazy hard.
yeah,
And they've all been in this feud with Danhausen.
all of them.
And EO came out with Danhausen. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have Danhausen appear both nights. Because Danhausen is facing
Mm-hmm.
Dominic for the
Dom.
money. They're gonna
Yeah.
put it on a poll. That
Oh
sounds
I
shit,
can't
entertaining.
that's
believe they're
right.
really doing that.
That sounds entertaining, though. That sounds entertaining.
I don't know,
That would
man.
have
Those
been
pole
fine
matches
if, yeah.
are usually pretty terrible. But we'll
Um,
see,
Oh, this
man.
is a real match. They've had this before, a pole
Oh
match.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
yeah. Yeah.
Um,
He said a
Yeah.
human poles, a human monies.
Human monies. Oh my
I
God.
did. There are certain times where Dan Houser, like when he was just in the back and he's like, ah, he started yelling. I'm like, this
No,
fucking
the
guy.
some of the backstage stuff is funny. The social media stuff is really funny. But
Yeah.
when you're taking up 10, 15 minutes on Raw with a concert, it's a lot.
I'm changing my. Damn.
We might go with EO, bro.
No, I think I'm changing to EO.
Okay.
I think I'm changing it to EO, bro, because they've been whooping EO's ass a lot on
They have been.
SmackDown.
Sure.
They've been jumping her. They've
She
been
needs to
jumping
get her
her.
And
get back.
remember, Danhausen, he has a penchant for it just being Danhausen. So if Judgment Day does get involved, he could have the mini Housens come out too.
Yeah.
Because they love them.
He still cursed all of them.
Yeah.
He still cursed
Exactly.
all of them. So yeah, I'm changing it to EO. He's gonna do some
He's
stupidness.
gonna
All
do
right, you
some
know
dumb
what?
shit. Are we gonna go EO? All right,
I'm
let's go
going EO
EO.
too.
Let's go EO.
Let's go EO.
EO
Like
got
I
us.
said from the beginning. Let's go.
Like, let's go
And they
EO,
just
man.
won the Intercontinental Championship. I know that doesn't play anything to live, but hey, that's still gold in the faction, you know.
That's true.
Yes.
That is true.
And like I
And now
said, I've been mentioning that could spark tension within the Judgment Day again between
Yeah.
the girls.
For which
because
they've been
Raquel
teasing
now has the
forever.
gold.
Yeah.
She might just become leader. That's right. There
Boom,
you go.
boom, boom,
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
All
boom.
right.
They could cook. They could cook with that potentially.
Yeah,
They
they
could
could
cook with
start
that.
doing
What
something with
are
that.
they gonna cook? Are they gonna even turn on the stove?
Right? Are they even gonna go do compra? Are they even gonna go do compra and get the ingredients?
Nah.
No, I
No.
don't think so.
They're not gonna set the water.
Oh man. He said they're not gonna send water. Next match, we've got Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. Hell in a Cell. Anything but an Femi victory. A clean, strong victory will be
Yeah.
totally unacceptable. Completely. I think Oba he has to go. He has to go over. He
Also,
has to.
show me how savage Oba really is.
He's gonna have
Show
to.
me, like, let me see him. But like, yo, Brock, I need you to take serious bumps in this one. All right, this is your last one. I need you to go all out. Let's
Like,
make this guy look like a freaking monster.
look, Brock, we're gonna cut a couple of these links in the steel cage, and he's gonna throw you through it.
He's gonna
Okay,
throw you through the cage.
he's gonna throw you through the cage into the crowd. Okay.
After the 15th F5, you will get up.
Mhm.
Oh man, I think there's got to be. I think Obi. I think Obi's definitely gonna win, and I think there's gonna be blood. I think they got it. I think there should definitely. I think there should be blood, and I think there will be. Not like
It
profuse,
should be.
but I think there will be enough.
We will combine the powers of Kane and the Undertaker, and the silhouettes will show up. And
Just
we'll
fucking
throw, bro,
destroys.
just throw him through the ring, and the
Oh
whole
man.
Hell in a Cell blows up.
Yeah.
Yo, Kane was low key cooler than Undertaker, in my opinion. They could have did a lot more with Kane,
They could have
They
done a
did a
lot more with
lot
Kane.
with
They did.
they did a lot with Kane. What
but
do
they
you
didn't push him. They didn't push him like he only became champion. Well, like what, twice?
Yeah, and
No, I
then
Even
think
that, or maybe once. I'm not even
and
sure. It might be
I
one.
think
he didn't really
maybe
have
like three
title.
times.
He didn't
And he
really
was in
have like
WWE for a long time.
he didn't have like title reigns like that, except for that one. I think it was when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Undertaker. It was either he cashed it in on the Undertaker or he beat the Undertaker for the World Heavyweight title. He had a little bit of a run then, but
Mm.
for the most part, they fucked around with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think, McKenny?
This is a difficult one. This is a difficult one because I'm trying to think about okay, if Oba loses, will it really hurt him? Yeah, it would, right?
Yeah, it
Why
would.
would
I
it
don't
hurt
think
him?
so.
Why would it hurt him? It's Brock Lesnar.
I think because of how they talk about him, about Oba, because of how they built him up, how they presented him, it it just it's very
And
tough for
is
me for him to like what do you do next Monday if you're Oba Femi? Do you come out? Do you not come like what do you do? I and I don't know that making him vulnerable is smart either. Like I don't know. I just I
And
think it just puts him
but what if it's
and
like a complete war and they just tear the house down, but
listen,
at the end, Oba doesn't have enough gas?
listen. Ultimately, ultimately is WWE. Realistically speaking, anybody can come back from anything. Honestly, Sami Zayn was what 0-12 against Drew, and then it took some time, but he got a world title, I guess. you
Oh,
know, um, so I guess yeah, they could build Oba Femi back up. It's just to me, it's like why? Why? Like you already messed up by just not leaving it alone with him and Brock at WrestleMania. Fine, fine. To then go this far and then have him lose, I just think it doesn't serve. I don't know what purpose it serves. I don't know what purpose it serves.
because look at what they're doing with Gunther.
true.
He
But
had that
that's
Yeah.
whole
now.
streak. He had that whole streak, and
But that's now, like I think Oba has to win because if Oba wins this, that's the only way everyone's going to actually have hope and believe he's going to beat Roman Reigns. He has to win. Like if
Like
he doesn't, then once again, like you know what I mean? Like what you got to get past this beast.
yeah, there's levels to this shit.
There's
yeah,
not like
like
you know what I mean?
the
Like
only
you have to win this.
yeah you know what are you gonna do? You're gonna have him lose. Then what? Okay, well we'll rebuild him and have him go on a crazy streak and he'll win the Royal Rumble or something. Like you could always
Yeah.
do things like that, but it doesn't hit the same way.
Yeah.
Like
And
Jericho always had, I beat The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night. He always had that. Always had that. This is your chance to give Oba that.
yeah.
Just pull the trigger. Stop fucking around. Just pull the trigger. Just do it.
Yeah, I'm going with Oba because it's just written. The way they're pushing him doesn't. It wouldn't make any sense, to be
It
honest
wouldn't.
with you. And unless they have some wild left storyline to make it Brock and Oba at a WrestleMania, this wouldn't make any sense for Oba not to win it.
Yeah.
So
I think he's got to go over, but we'll see, man.
we'll see what
So
happens. Yeah, I'm picking
I'm
Oba.
saying, I'm saying, I'm saying Oba Femi. I'm agreeing with you guys, but it wouldn't be insane out of nowhere. Braun Breaker comes out of nowhere and spears the hell out of Oba Femi.
And Brock,
Brock Lesnar pins Oba 1, 2, 3, and
mm,
Brock Lesnar wins.
this is
And
the new
now
vision.
they turn it into a Oba and Braun Breaker feud.
I could see that.
I could see
They just
that.
need to give me a really good explanation for why Braun is involving himself in that shit. Unless he's just
Because he
like, yo,
thinks
I'm fucking tired.
because he
He's like,
wants to be
y'all,
top dog.
yeah, because he's like, I'm tired of y'all. Y'all forgot about me. Like Oba Femi came, y'all
Exactly.
forgot about
Exactly.
me.
There you go.
That's
There you
that's what
go.
he'd have.
That
That it
could
would
be
have to
the
be something
reason.
like
That's
that.
exactly what he has to say, Mark.
But
You
That's
got the
it.
title. You
no,
better
I
get
know
back those tag team
that's
titles.
what I'm saying. He has to do. Like, yes, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's right. He does have the tag titles. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And he's still with he's still with Heyman. He's still with Heyman. Heyman just not with division.
The rest of the division, yeah.
Mm.
That is an interesting thought.
That would be interesting.
That would be crazy. But yeah, I'm leaning
I wasn't really thinking down the lane of shenanigans, but there might be shenanigans in this match. It just might be.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All right.
And that's a crazy way of building up Braun a little bit. Him taking out Oba,
That would
beating
be
the
some
crap out of Oba, and all that Brock has to do is pin him 1, 2, 3.
that would be some shit.
that would be.
That would be some shit. But then you're putting two guys over at the expense of Oba.
Who's putting over?
Braun, you're making Braun look strong because here's why. If he takes
No,
him out
because
with this,
this
here's
is
why.
this is after he's had like a 15-minute
I
match with Brock.
I get it. I get it, but it would still, it depends. Well, it depends on how they do it. Like if Braun spears him and Brock pins him, that's one thing. If Braun spears him, then Brock F5s him or does some other shit. That's something different. But if it's like Braun spears him and Brock pins him, to me, you're putting Braun's spear, you're giving it, you're saying like, yo, Braun spear. Yeah, even though, so what? Obafemi was fucking beat up. Guess what? Brock hadn't beaten him to that point. He's still fighting. So it would look like that. Like, yeah, Braun spear is what beat Obafemi. And then Brock gets the pin. So to me, it's like it's like you're sacrificing Obafemi for those two things, to make Brock look strong and to make Braun look strong. But maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's something they want. I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
I'm cool. What are you gonna say, Gil?
No, it's just like, yeah, because you're not after that. When are you gonna see Lesnar? After tomorrow, Sunday, you don't know when you're gonna see Lesnar again.
Yeah,
So
then they could do Lesnar versus Gunther.
And what, Gunther retires Lesnar?
If Brock Lesnar's even thinking about retirement, bro,
Yeah.
he's making a bunch of money, for
'Cause that's
one night
like-
for working 5 shows a year or something like that.
Because that's an assumption that people make. Like it's in Minneapolis and Oba's going to retire him. That's a big assumption that people are making. I don't know about the retirement part. I do feel like he's going to lose, but WWE is WWE.
yeah. I
They
think
are
they're gonna
WWE.
try to squeeze. I've always thought we mentioned Brock versus Braun also. I think they're gonna try to squeeze Brock, Brock, and Gunther before Brock Lesnar leaves. I'm
Maybe.
trying to get that out of there.
Maybe.
But
all right. So moving on. Final match of the evening.
Dun, dun, dun.
CM Punk versus one Cody Raheem Rhodes. What do y'all think? I'm very much up in the air, so I'd like to hear what you guys.
I'm up in the air too. It's a little bit because I'm not that invested in this match. I wanted more out of it.
Yeah.
They put that weird. They kept Sammy and Gunther in it too long. That meant nothing. So instead of giving it time for some sort of build up, two faces going for the title, two like big names going for the title, like that last promo, I felt like it was cheap. That's not Punk.
Yeah, agreed.
Dusty Rhodes sound like, what is this? Like that's like, what is that?
Yeah.
Like, come on. So even Cody kind of, when his response back was kind of like, what is this? Don't cut it on that. Almost, I felt like that might have been a little real, but yeah, I'm not that.
Cut the music.
Yeah, like what is this?
Cut the music.
I don't know unless. I don't know. Like, I'm not that invested in the match. I'm not, and there's some, maybe it's because something is going to happen within the match to get you invested, like the ending, or maybe someone finally turns heel at the end of that match. So maybe that's why I'm not invested. They're waiting for the match for the big reveal. But right now, I think Punk's going to win. I think Punk's going to win.
I agree.
And it's probably because Punk's going to turn heel. If I had to guess.
I don't know about the heel turn or anything like that. And not because I don't think he will. It's just because I'm not going to even lie. I'm not invested in it to that point where I feel
Hmm.
like I could pick out how that would work. Um, I do think Punk is gonna go over, but I'm a little up in the air. I don't know. With Cody, it's you
They
never
might give it
know.
to Cody, dude. Yeah,
You
I don't
never
know, man.
know.
Like,
Cody just be winning the title, just
he just be
fighting.
winning.
Like Drew to Drew, he won it off of Drew, won it off of Sammy. Like, yeah. Or rather, well, no, Punk won it off of Sammy. But regardless, like Cody just finds himself in these situations a lot, and he comes out on top. So it wouldn't surprise me, but I if I had to put money on it, I'd probably say Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying Punk also. Punk just got it. This is gonna be his first title defense,
Yeah.
you
Hmm.
know. And right now, people are tired of Cody holding the championship, so they're gonna make Cody chase it a little bit, you know. And please, Cody, do something else. There's other championships that you can go after, bro. Just take a break, or just have a crazy good beef with somebody. How about that? You
Yeah.
know?
You're good at those.
Those
Yeah.
I
And
miss
I'm
those old school beefs where it's like just two guys who were they're main event level talents. They really are, but they don't have a title. Neither one of them has a title, but they got beef. I love
Bro,
stuff like that.
they used to do that all the time back in the day. Like sometimes the title was you don't even know who held the title. The beef between Triple H and somebody was so deep.
Yeah.
Like, god damn.
the
But
last good thing, the last good beef I think was Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. That was a
that
really
was a
good
good
one.
one.
That
That
was a
was a
good
good
one. Yeah.
one.
That was good.
And once again, CM
That
Punk
was good.
and Seth Rollins, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was there's a straight up beef. Yo, there's a hate, there's a
Hmm.
rage that you can see in Seth Rollins' eyes every time he looks at CM Punk. Like, yo,
Yep.
My mortal man
crazy.
enemy, my nemesis.
Yep.
But back to the match. Yeah, I think Punk got it. I feel the same way. I'm just not really into the match. I think they should have let it cook a little bit before they set up this match. Oh, yo, you can only see your hands. Freaky.
Whoa, weird.
Well, what the hell is going
Sorry.
on?
Well, yeah, I feel like they should have let him cook before he got into this beef with Cody Rhodes or this match with Cody Rhodes. I like looking at the story. It should be a match between CM Punk and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn should be getting his rematch
He should.
Yeah.
at SummerSlam, you
Yeah.
know. But that's not gonna happen. But yeah, I think it's kind of. I'm not. I don't know. I think they rushed the story a little bit.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me
They
too.
rush the
This.
story a little bit and they have to force this kind of beef that they really don't have towards each other. Like, like what are you
Yeah.
really fighting for? Because Punk hit you with the belt? Like, that's like the
Well, this is
whole.
why I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like they're holding back, and unless the story, like, it's going to be a deeper, longer rivalry, and it happens at the match. But like, yeah, it just doesn't feel right.
It to me, it's like I know it's a huge match on pay. Like I know it, but it doesn't feel like a big deal. I
Mhm.
Yeah,
know it's a big deal, but it doesn't feel like one. It just
Ex-
doesn't. Doesn't.
especially knowing what we know and what these two can do. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, like, let it all out. Let me see this.
like this match should be incredible. Like
Yeah.
this should be CM Punk
There's no
versus Cody
heat.
Rhodes. That's that's huge. That's a WrestleMania night two main event. That's a show closing WrestleMania main event right there.
Hmm.
It should at least feel that way, and it just doesn't
Yeah, there's
feel
no
that
heat.
way. There isn't. There isn't. These guys,
Whatsoever.
like these are two alpha apex predators occupying the same space. There should be a different kind of tension instead of,
Hmm.
like you said, this forced
Yeah.
thing. Like you don't need to force it. These guys are they're two superstars
The
at the
tutu.
top. They're two superstars at the top of their game, all time inner circle Hall of Famers.
Hmm.
Like it should be like, yo, this town ain't big enough for the two of us. It should be like that kind of shit. And it's not. it's not. They're trying to get more personal with it, and you don't need to do all that. You don't need to do all that to have two guys really want to fucking destroy each other. You know, you don't need
Yeah.
that. So yeah,
But,
I agree with it's undercooked.
yeah.
Yeah, but I still think it's gonna be a really good match. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes is gonna be in
Yeah, it's gonna be a
I
great
think it's gonna
match,
be a
of
good match.
course.
But I'm just not invested in it as I should be right now, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think CM Punk is going over.
Yeah,
Wait.
Yeah, Cody, please go do something else.
Yeah,
You know?
go
do
do
something
something else,
interesting.
man.
Like try to do something interesting. You know, like
Like you scratching your booty.
no, it's this thing on my hair. No.
But all right,
Anyway,
guys.
sorry.
That's
So yeah,
our predictions.
all right. So you guys got anything else?
No,
Um, no, I can't believe. Wow, I can't believe SummerSlam is right around the corner.
It really
Saturday,
is.
baby.
And
Yeah, this
I wish
whole SummerSlam build feels a little bit undercooked. You know,
it
Yeah,
does. It's just been
I don't know. It
erratic.
feels a little lackluster. Even the promos, like the go home promos, I feel like, bro, like, where's the heat? Where's the heat? Like,
Yeah.
there's a like two more levels that you should be on right now, and you have it on. I don't know, neutral.
Yeah.
Where's the
Yeah.
heat, bro?
Yeah. I agree. But hopefully they can fix that, address that, and and
address
and
it
bring
some
that out
way,
in the matches.
somehow. Yeah,
Because there have been a lot of beefs that outside of the matches were really, really like, but then you have the match and you're like, oh shit. So, maybe they can redeem themselves a little bit with that, but a bad build is a bad build. And once, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. Like once that shit
oh,
happened, it happened. A
it's really
great
hard.
match doesn't change the fact that the build was terrible. And the build for most of these matches has not been.
Dude, tell you the truth, the only match from that whole list, the only match that I feel that's got like a pinch of heat is the
Brock and
Gunther
Hogan.
and Nick Aldis match.
Oh yeah, that's one.
Okay.
I forgot about that one. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that one I think is gonna have an intensity that's gonna
Yeah,
surprise some people.
uh,
I do.
because
You
the
know?
way they've been brawling like crazy.
Yeah.
And it's two big ass men.
Yeah.
Nick
Yeah,
Aldis
Nick
looks,
Aldis is not
yo, Nick
little.
Huge.
Aldis
No,
looks
he's
big.
huge, dude. He's huge.
He's huge. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this match.
And
Yeah.
But
what
for a
size are
little
your what
preview,
size are your suits, Nick?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
He looks like a
But for a preview,
sometimes he looks like a character from Dick Tracy with those big
big ass
ass suits. It's like, yo,
Shoulders.
shoulders.
John Cena looked the same way too when he first started
For
like wearing suits, but he was still like lifting heavy.
real. Yeah.
I'm like, John,
Shoulders.
Shoulders.
he
Or
looked
like those
ridiculous.
the 90s NBA players with those long ass
Oh my God. The
But you know who's
mellow.
the best dressed? You know who's the
Oh,
best dressed wrestler in the universe in all of history?
ooh.
Batista.
Oh, jeez.
You in the white turtleneck,
Batista
bro.
You
Get
is
in
out of
this
the
here.
white
best.
turtleneck.
Yo, go back.
No,
Google
no.
Google Batista fits and look at the outfits this brother used to rock, bro. Oh my god.
He said
And he used to
Batista
rock the
fits
Tims too, the butters. Yo,
the
he used to rock
butters.
the butters all the time. You think LA Knight has a collection, bro?
Oh, this
And
dude.
He
Batista
got the
was a good
butter.
looking dude, and he was built.
He
He had
came
that
out
good
in
look.
that all cream outfit with the
Oh.
turtleneck and the butters on. I'm like, damn.
Yo, son.
His hair is greased up. He looks like he lives in Marine Park.
And tell me you don't like his entrance. When he got the
Nah,
guns
That's the
and
most fire
everything.
nah,
entrance.
you can't
Yo,
lie.
Nah, that's like top
come
five
on.
best entrances ever.
Yeah,
Come
it's dope.
on,
I can't even
bro.
Yeah.
lie.
People forget how fly Batista was, bro.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
that's dope.
Oba's entrance is really good.
I love Obazan. I love
Yo,
Oba.
when that
I love when
silhouette
he gets
hits
in the
and
ring.
it's just
Yeah,
him,
when
I'm
he's in the
like,
ring,
God damn.
that shit
Throw,
is
throw,
tough. What?
Then he does that. I'm like, oh shit. That shit is awesome, dude.
Yo, Javon Evans is doing his thing. He's like on
He
every
is.
Raw. This dude actually rehearsals in every
He's a
single Raw.
workhorse, man.
I
He's
love
a
that
workhorse.
I love he puts the grills on. Keep him on.
They're laying the groundwork for that ultra baby face fucking run by having him on TV, showing out every week, not necessarily challenging for titles, but doing high profile stuff. People are gonna start looking and being like, why isn't he in a title scene? Why isn't he in the title scene?
They're grooming him lovely.
Yep.
He would
But
be perfect if they still had the US open
Yeah.
challenge. Just
Yeah.
put him in the center of the program.
I know it's a long way down the road, but when it does happen, and it will happen, the Jabon and Oba beef is gonna be telling you. I'm telling you. The matches that they're gonna have, crazy.
Can't wait, yeah.
Because they had
maybe the
some
matches. Maybe the
bangers in
matches, but I
NXT,
don't know
man.
about the feud.
I
Maybe the
don't know,
matches.
man. The
I don't
feud
know
in
about the
NXT
feud.
was really good because they
Yeah,
centered
but
it around Javon not being able to win the big one. It was really good. I don't know that they'd be able to pull it off on the main roster or whatever, but the fact is that they have proof of concept of what to do and how to do it.
Yeah.
So hopefully, but I do see that the rivalry they could definitely drop the ball on that outside of the matches.
Yeah.
but like I was saying, as a preview for night two, part two of our prediction show. What other matches?
Let me see. Well, we know obviously we got Seth, oh,
And Roman.
Seth and
and
Roman.
Roman. Come on,
The
open
main
up there.
event.
Roman?
Obviously the main event, yeah. So we got that's right. So we got Penta and Chad Gable for the IC title.
Very
We got
excited about this one.
Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin, and Melo's not involved because
That
fuck
doesn't
him, I
make
guess.
any sense.
For the US title. You got Dominic versus Danhausen, Finn versus Sammy, which should be a banger.
Yeah,
Yes.
that should be a banger match.
The ladder match, which as of now, excuse me, why is this not? Which as of now is Chelsea Green, Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, excuse me. That's right, Charlotte. And then they're gonna have a match with Lash Legend and Julia. And then the winner of that is the fifth woman in the match. And then
You said Lash Legend and Julia.
yeah, Lash Legend have to have a match
Yeah, tomorrow, right?
for the
I mean
fifth
Friday.
on
Friday, right?
SmackDown, yeah. And then the big one, Seth and Roman.
I'm making a quick pre-prediction. Chelsea Green, baby, all the way.
I think it. Yeah, I think they're gonna give her. I think they're gonna give her. Or they might pull the trigger because I feel like there's gonna be shenanigans with Charlotte and Jade.
Yeah.
Is that who you want to win, or that
Yes.
you actually think is gonna win?
That's
I
why I
think
want
that
to
I
win,
think
but I
she's gonna
actually do think
both.
she's got a really good chance of winning. I do.
Both.
I do.
And plus look how they framed the title. It's a interim. She's perfect for that shit.
Yeah.
You know? That means like the minute Rhea comes back, she gets her title back.
Yeah.
Who's the heels? Who's the heels in that match?
Jade is a heel.
Jade,
Kelsey's technically a
oof.
heel. Tiffany's a face. Charlotte's a face. Jade and Chelsea are heels. Tiffany,
So
Charlotte are
yeah,
faces. And then the fifth one, Julia's a heel, and so is Lash.
Yeah, so both of them.
So it's two faces,
okay.
three heels.
I don't know who's gonna win. Oh, anyway, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about
Yeah,
that
we'll talk
tomorrow.
more about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, or Saturday we should say. Or Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday
The
afternoon.
next episode, guys, stay tuned for the next episode of Pop for This.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe now.
Wow.
Now. Right
Yeah.
now.
Wow.
Right now.
Flow.